Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Maya, please?
This is she?
Hey, Maya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
You said you're who again?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
We got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Oh. Okay. What did they say?
Well, they said that you're pretty cool.
Okay.
That was it.
That's it. That's all they said. And so I just want to tell you you're cool, Maya, and then we'll talk to you later. Have a good day, okay?
Oh, that's weird.
Maya, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. And recently we got an email about you from a dude named Craig.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you remember Craig.
Yeah, and so Craig told us about your date.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that you left and didn't seem like you wanted to see him again. And he also tried to reach out to you, and you haven't gotten back to him. So he's pretty sure he screwed it up
Yeah.
and would like a second chance.
Well, definitely right about screwing it up. I mean,
Oh.
that date was a freaking show.
Yeah, he told us how he got drunk. Like he said he was nervous and drank pretty much a whole bottle of champagne before you even showed up, and then just got drunker and drunker as the night went on.
Yeah. Have you ever hung out with somebody who had a bottle of champagne in like an hour?
I have.
Ooh.
They're usually not very fun unless you're on the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty horrifying, I have to say.
Honestly,
No.
I'm impressed that you even stuck around. Like, at that point, I would have felt like you're wasting my time. I'm leaving.
Well, the thing was, like, he was so nice and cute, and we even talked on the phone before we met. He just sounded like a sweet, down-to-earth guy, and
Right.
so I was pretty shocked, actually, when I showed up, and he was, like, lit already. I'm like, what? Did you, like, go out with somebody before I got here? But then I realized he had a bottle of champagne at the table, and half of it was gone already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he admits that he screwed up. He knows that he got a little too drunk, and that's why he wanted us to call you to see if that's the reason you're not getting back to him.
I mean, that's, like, a big part of it, but he is a total mess. I'm just, like, not interested in getting involved in all that drama he's got going on right now.
What kind of drama?
Oh, so I guess he didn't tell you the whole story.
I don't think he knows the whole story. I think that's the problem.
He wasn't
got
even
too drunk.
sure-
He he pretty much just told us that he could remember bits and pieces, and then he remembers you getting in an Uber after he peed on a wall and leaving.
Oh, yeah, that part was great. So I would say 15 or 20 minutes into the date, I'm even embarrassed that I stayed a whole hour, but very shortly after I got there, someone called him, and he took the call while I'm sitting there at the table. He didn't even leave and go outside. He just stayed at the table and talked to the person, and I was like, okay, well, I guess he's just trying to, like, not be sketchy, like it's not some girl calling him. Except it was.
What?
He started arguing with somebody on the phone. He was yelling at them to, like, calm down, and then he hung up and slammed down the phone, and I was, like, already shocked. I thought it was so rude.
What could you tell what they were arguing about?
I couldn't get the whole story, so I was just like, is everything okay? And he was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's just really stressful right now. I'm getting married in 3 weeks.
What?
Oh
Huh.
my God.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
married?
Yeah.
That will throw a wrench into things if you're on a date and you're getting married in 3 weeks.
Are you?
That can't be right. That
Did he explain himself?
He's like, oh, no, it's not what you think. He's all drunk and slurring, and he's like, it's not a real fiance. And I'm like, is it like a blow-up doll? Like, what?
Yeah. Did you just get in an argument with a blow-up doll? That's a good question.
And he was like, no, it's this, my friend is trying to live in the U.S. and trying to get her a visa.
Oh, okay.
So he's marrying to try to get someone to be able to stay here.
But still, that's a little
Yeah.
bit baggage.
That's
Well,
a lot to deal with if you're going going out on a date with someone and they're getting married for any reason. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Did you believe him?
Yeah, I think he was too drunk to lie at that point.
Okay. Okay. It is weird that they're like fighting with each other. Even if that was the case, there's some emotions involved if you're yelling at the person and slamming the phone down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, like, all the details, and it was kind of hard to understand what he was saying. So it was just, like, a lot of emotions. And then he's like, yeah, you know, we live together, but, like, don't worry, it's just for financial reasons. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, that's not convenient for dating.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah.
And I don't know if I even still believe him. You don't think that he's in a romantic relationship with this person at all?
Well, apparently she paid him, like, $10,000, so it does sound financial.
You got all the details on
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Not a bad way to make
Yeah.
10 grand.
He has no filter, apparently, when he's drunk.
Give him a couple
I
drinks.
wonder if he remembers even telling you, because like he didn't bring it up to us. He said the only awkward thing he could remember was asking you to go grocery shopping with him.
Oh, my God, yeah. I said that I love grocery stores. I could spend hours in them. And he was like, will you come with me to the store?
My wife never shops with me. Maybe you
My
will.
wife.
My wife.
Maya, I'm interested to know if he remembers, and I want to ask him about it. Because Craig's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Maya.
What?
You weren't replying to me, so I just kind of thought...
Yeah,
this
she
would
knows
be-
all that, Craig. I think the biggest issue is, are you married?
I'm not... I mean, I just want to say, first of all, that the only reason all of that happened was because I was nervous, and I thought you were really pretty, and that's why we're having this conversation. I promise you that if I never drank, we would be having a completely different conversation right now probably about how exclusive we're about to be.
Oh,
Craig,
wow.
I don't care about the drinking. Let's remember you are getting married in 3 weeks. That's the ultimate deal breaker.
That's
End of story.
the wife thing that I'm telling you, it's just a good financial move on my part. I don't even remember that I had that call. I don't even understand how long that call... How did you even know all of this?
I know it because you drunkenly admitted everything while you were sitting there at the dinner table.
Well, I say don't worry about it. It's not as big a deal as you think it is.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
you're
And things
getting married. That means that you and I, if this went somewhere, would not be able to get married.
No, but you see, Gabriella doesn't really care about that. She doesn't care who I see.
Okay, Craig, well, guess what? Maya cares.
Craig, I mean, how could you not have known that this was the reason you weren't getting a call back?
But it's not a real marriage. It doesn't really count. You should just pretend like it's not happening.
Yeah, just pretend like he doesn't have a wife who paid him to marry her.
Craig,
Oh,
you
I
know what
don't-
else is not happening? Me and you.
Oh.
Come on, Maya, are you sure about that? Because Craig would love to go on a second date with you.
Never been sure about anything in my life.
What about...
I won't drink anything, I promise. It will be totally different, like I said.
I don't think the drinking is the issue,
No,
though,
it's
Craig. I
not.
don't think you're getting it.
I don't understand. What? It's still about the marriage thing?
Yes!
I don't want to date a married man.
Maya, I think you're focusing on the wrong things. Like, look at the lengths I'm going to make another woman happy. Doesn't that show you that I'm just like the perfect man?
She's paying you.
I mean, what do I have to do to show you that I'm a good guy? Do you want to call Gabrielle? Do you want to meet her? Maybe we go out together and we meet.
Oh, my
Well, there you
God.
go. Go out on a date with all of them, Maya. That way you can see that it's an arranged marriage and they don't actually love each other, and then you and Craig can live happily ever after, yeah? No?
Yep, this is getting better and better.